So I think it's safe to say that by now, everyone in the NoFap community knows that it's bad to watch pornography. So you don't need me to tell you how bad it is to watch that stuff. What I do feel the need to do is share my philosophy on why it is people relapse continuously. They keep finding themselves back at day one. Maybe they went 30 days, maybe they went 60, maybe they went a year, and then they fall back to day one. At this point, it has nothing to do with your willpower, and it shouldn't have to do with your willpower, for the simple fact that willpower runs out over time. So we all know that willpower is not enough, but what is enough is self-discipline, okay? I could talk about this every single day for the rest of my life on my YouTube channel, that it is self-discipline that needs to be built to prevent you from falling back victim to the vice or the crutches of pornography. So many guys spend all of their effort, their time, and attention focused on pornography, abstaining from pornography. And it's like, that's good, but what about the rest of your foundation? If your strength is built solely on your willpower or discipline just to abstain from pornography, there's a good chance you're going to fall back because the foundation is not strong enough. My philosophy is that you need to continuously be building your foundation in your day-to-day life. Now, I'll get to that in just a second, but I want to use this analogy that I kind of just came up with. Just think of pornography as a waterfall of pleasure, okay? Now, that pleasure is always running, okay? Symbolically speaking, pornography is always there. It's on your cell phone, it's on your laptop, it's always running. This waterfall is always running. Now, your goal is to stay away from that waterfall. No matter how hot it gets outside, do not drink from the waterfall and do not swim in the waterfall. Well, in the pool that the waterfall creates. Get away from that waterfall. Now, when it's a really, really hot day, when you're having that urge to jump into that waterfall, that urge to drink from that waterfall, aka that urge to relapse to pornography, your willpower is not enough to prevent you from going in. It is your discipline. Okay, I've said this 1,000 times. It is your discipline. So you always need to be building your discipline so that you are not easily tempted by that waterfall. No matter how bad the external circumstances get, discipline and discipline alone is the only thing that will prevent you from relapsing. Do you understand? So back to the discipline building phase of this video. You want to build your discipline in several ways over the course of your day, over the course of your week, your month, your year, okay? So every day I challenge myself with something. I deny myself that comfort. You guys can't underestimate the power of denying yourself comfort. You've heard me say this on my channel 100 times. Get in the habit of denying yourself those small pleasures. So instead of buying something sweet to drink, buy water instead. Instead of taking the elevator next time, take the stairs. Instead of letting that water run hot in your shower, make it cold. Always continue to build your discipline in little ways because it will compound. The compound effect will start taking place and you won't be so easily tempted to jump into that waterfall, no matter how hot it gets, no matter how strong the urge is. You will always have the ability to say no if your discipline is where it needs to be. This I cannot emphasize enough. Challenge yourself every single day to deny yourself the pleasures that are existent around you. And it doesn't just have to be pornography. Pornography, you'll build up to that. It has to be everything else beneath that. What are you doing in your day-to-day life? What comforts are you conforming to that are hurting you in the long run, that's causing you to relapse to pornography? Only you are gonna have those answers. Please take my word for it. Pornography, it's an issue, but it's not the issue. The issue is what you're doing that surrounds your relapsing and your addiction and all that stuff. That is the main issue. Fix that first, and you won't have the problem of relapsing like you're accustomed to doing. Hope this video helps, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.